All right, guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman,
What's going on, guys? My name is Ace Guzman.
and welcome to Ace and Rich Live, a brand new episode. We're back here on Saturday instead of Friday because we usually go live on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unfortunately, we lost our internet almost 24 hours.
Yeah, that sucks.
It came back on today, this afternoon, but since last night, it went off about 7:15, 7:20, and we go live at 8, which ironically, huh?
So, like,
That's the way
right
it
when
was.
we were preparing, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
shoo! All of a sudden, like, no!
Yeah, awesome.
That's why I put the post up. I was like, oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
And we had such a great workout, too, you know?
Oh, yeah. We did have a great workout today,
It was
actually.
a great workout.
Let's look at, see who we got here in the comments. See what's going on.
Karen,
Hey, Karen,
Steve, hello.
what's going on?
Oh, they're in Idaho
You're in
today.
Idaho, huh?
All
Isn't
right.
that the state with potatoes?
Hey, man, don't be talking about no potatoes from Idaho, man. Those are the best potatoes.
That's what I'm saying. That's a place where they make
I
potatoes.
love Idaho potatoes. They're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, Karen. Well, we heard you're a little feeling under the weather, so
Feel better.
hopefully you're feeling better.
Yep.
I know what that feels like, so get better
Let me
very,
see
very
if I can
quickly.
get everybody. I know it's a Saturday and everything, but you know, people love Ace and Rich Live, so I am going to tag everybody up underneath this live stream.
Absolutely. Now, let's get to the topic, all right?
Yeah,
They lied. We paid. You deserve the truth.
you do.
All right.
You
so,
deserve it.
you know, it's something you really need to think about. What we're talking about here is some serious stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm just tagging up people. Hey,
You tagging
good
up
evening, Guzman's Arnetta Webb. Hello, Arnetta. Good to see you.
Webb, nice to see
Thanks
you.
for stopping by.
Yeah.
So I heard what you were saying, and the thing is, school, man, education.
Education sucks.
You remember those years when you were stuck
Yeah.
in a dead end job,
Yeah.
and you feel like all your effort has just went to like
Yeah,
nowhere, right?
Absolutely.
And the thing is, well, digital marketing as an affiliate marketer changed everything, didn't it? Didn't it really?
Oh, yeah, it really did.
Like now we're talking freedom, flexibility, and an income stream that keeps flowing for life.
oh, yeah.
That's what we're talking
We're
about.
talking about creating your own economy.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about here.
Yes. Yes.
You know, hold on a second. All right. You know, digital marketing, that's a deep dive. That's a very deep dive. But before we get there, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the education system.
That is the elephant in the
All right,
room.
let's stick with that because
Oh boy.
it's unbelievable that we're seeing a lot more people end up in the dead end job if they can actually even get a job nowadays, right? Especially what's going on.
Yeah, you mean
um,
if.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
No, I
You
know.
Even like that guaranteed get rich quick scheme, the uncle keeps pushing. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on
It's like,
now.
Understand, guys, we are in an era right now where the education system is
Rich,
failing
Rich.
a lot of people.
Yeah, but you know what? You're being cryptic. Come on now. I mean, like, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's do this tonight. Ace and Rich Live. Spill the freaking tea. Let's go. Okay? Come on.
Spill the tea, huh?
Come on, man.
All right, okay.
Bring it.
I'm gonna spill the tea.
Let's talk
All
about
right.
it. Don't be afraid. Don't hold
All
back.
right, okay.
Bring it.
All right.
Bring it.
All right. So let me say that I think education sucks. I'm gonna just keep it real, okay? When I went to school, I dropped out of school at 10th grade. All right. And you might be thinking, really? You dropped out at 10th grade? Yeah, I did. I got bored. I got really bored. As I was going through my educational system, okay, High School of Commerce, Springfield,
Okay.
there was nothing but fights going on, a lot of bullshit, a lot of crap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it just seemed like I saw the writings on the wall. I saw things were going to get, worse over the years. Okay. Because the education system now, if you look at it today, it is the worst it's ever been.
Oh,
And it's not solving any problems for
it's
anybody.
god awful.
It's actually making people more dumber than they were in the past.
Can't lie right there.
I mean,
That's true.
and it's forcing people literally to think about, like, I need to think of a second, like a plan B. Okay.
True.
You're literally right now
Yeah.
forcing people to go to a plan B. Now that plan B is important. Okay. Because that plan B is all of us here. Everybody here in the chat,
Mm-hmm.
you guys watching this replay, right? You guys are plan B. They're going to come to every single one of you and let you know that you are the one that I hope and pray is going to help me solve my problem.
Hmm.
Things are changing, guys, very, very drastically and very, very quickly. Okay? Because the educational system is not focusing on education, it's focusing more on indoctrination. It's always focused on indoctrination. They used to hide it. Now they're not hiding it anymore. You see, this is why I knew when I dropped out at 10th grade, I made that choice because I saw the writings on the wall. Now, did I go back to school? Yeah, I did. I went to a trade school, got my GED, got my diploma in auto mechanics. Yes, auto mechanics. Then I went to college for about 2 years. I dropped out. Why? I just wasn't feeling it. I learned some computer science.
Okay, all right.
Again, I
Yeah.
got bored.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work out for me. I don't like being in a room in a structured setting that I feel like I'm a robot like everybody else.
Uh-huh.
And I can't think freely for myself.
Yeah. You felt like you were like the odd man out.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
felt like I was just an odd person out. And
Yeah.
when I left and I went into the workforce and I started making money,
Yes.
I
yes.
started learning about entrepreneurship.
I can relate to that a little
And I
bit,
made
yeah.
a decision to learn about entrepreneurship.
Mhm.
I got
mhm.
so excited to see people have success, right? I was pumped up when I saw that.
Yeah.
And I realized that what's going on now, all these outdated skills that are going on in the school system, it's not helping anyone in today's market,
No.
in today's world. They're teaching an old way that it's over with, it's done.
And let me tack on that because Gary Vaynerchuk, love Gary. He's from my hometown, New Jersey, right? Gary Vaynerchuk, he's an amazing entrepreneur, isn't he? Freaking awesome.
Oh, yes.
And I think I heard a talk of him interviewing with another investor, another guy who does investments.
Yeah.
And they were talking about college, and they were speaking, and Gary was asked the question about what do you think about college? He's like, I think it's stupid.
I think it sucks.
It's stupid. He's like, because first of all, you're going to go all these years to college, and especially today. Okay. And then what happens? Like all of a sudden you graduate, you're not even guaranteed a job. Okay.
And you
they
got
put
that,
you into so much debt. Hold on a minute.
That's the debt trap.
It's the debt trap. They put you in debt. Okay. You're done with college. Okay. Cap, gown, graduation. Guess what? You got a little roll of paper in your hand. Still no job whatsoever. Okay. Because you're not guaranteed a job.
Yep.
But this is the stuff. And then here's the part that really is like messes with people's psychology is the fact that parents are pressuring their kids to go to college because they were pressured to go, well, if you don't go to college, you won't get a good job. And if you won't get a good job, you can't support yourself and this and that. And today, it's not like that anymore.
No, it's not.
Totally different.
No, it's not. It's not.
And
I mean, I am like blown away
and you know
with
what?
the things that I see.
And here's the last part. They're charging thousands upon thousands of dollars for a Zoom session in college. Like, what the F? Are you kidding me? And these guys don't even have to do it. It's a choice. You don't have to go to college. It's a choice. I don't care what mom, dad, cousin, uncle said, whatever. It's your choice if you want to go to college, but you do have to have something to get into.
If we could look back, maybe many years ago,
because entrepreneurship is not for everybody, but for those who do go to college,
right?
And they pick these, careers and majors that they know. Oh, I'm going to spend 7 years, 10 years, get my master's and blah blah blah, and they want to do all that. Then they still paying on it.
Yeah,
that's horrible, man. That's a horrible debt trap.
Well, the thing about it is, I look back and I look at school way back when, right?
Yeah.
And it seemed like it was more about education.
Mm-hmm.
But the indoctrination did start back then. It did, slowly creeping in the schools.
Yeah.
Right? Being really proud of the country that you live in.
Yes.
To have a better education.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get out and get a really good job at that time,
right.
industrial age, right?
Right.
But things have changed so dramatically that the internet is a new economy. That is the new economy. That's the economy itself.
Well, it's the digital economy.
It's the digital economy, right?
Yeah.
So that's creating your own economy.
Digital gold rush.
And when we talk about creating our own economy,
yes,
you guys heard us say that time and time again.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about, right? You're able to create your own digital economy. You just have to learn to transform from being a person who graduated from college, or maybe you dropped out of college like me, okay? And you said, you know what? I had enough. I want to create my own economy, my own income that I have no ceiling. It's up to me. I can go as far as I want. I can make as much as I want. Right. And we can get into like the nitty gritty and like the, different tactics and stuff like that. That's no problem. But that's the reality. You need to understand you have a choice today like you never had before. Back then, you didn't have a choice.
No.
You didn't have the internet like the way it is right now.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Maybe you had a big boxy computer, right? That was all pixelated and stuff. Now you have like Windows, right? Now you're in my world where you can actually understand how technology has advanced and it keeps advancing as we speak, right? We're using AI technology with our marketing. We've been learning a lot about AI technology.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you think that the schools are teaching that? No.
They don't want you to learn it.
No, because here's the thing. They want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you dumbed down.
Textbook.
Okay.
Man. Yep.
And not only that, but there's some things that they need to start learning. And we talked about this before. I think I mentioned that. I did a little sneak peek about this. And quantum physics. Quantum physics. Why do we need to know quantum physics? You have to understand that there's quantum computer going on right now that you're not even seeing. It's coming. A quantum computer is going to change the internet. It's going to make it even.
That's fascinating.
It's even going to change everything that you've ever known about the computer as you see it right now.
Yes. Yes.
And every part is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and faster and faster and faster. Right? Think about the possibilities. This is the economy.
Yeah.
You need to position yourself now in this economy, in this digital economy, where you call the shots.
Yes.
You're the one. See, you're not used to that.
No.
You're used to being boarded up in a room, being told what to do, stay in line, listen to what we tell you to do. You're not allowed to speak only when you raise your hand first, right? You can't think freely. Now.
You used to get in trouble for daydreaming looking out the window.
Oh, yeah. Now, as entrepreneurs, we call the shots. We make the decisions, right? We speak when we want to.
Right on.
We get on video. We speak our content. We're free to speak whatever we want.
Yeah.
And how we feel.
Yeah.
Because we can.
That's right.
Right? And we can explain these different tactics, different strategies, and what's going on in today's marketplace. Now, this is huge, guys. Because what I really want you to get, that affiliate marketing has always been around for a long time. You just never understood it.
And it's a skill set, too.
Exactly. Think about this, right? Many years ago, there was a lot of different businesses out there that used affiliate marketing. It was just people selling something for the corporation, and they would get a cut.
Yep.
Now that we have the digital era, the digital information age, we could actually do the same thing.
Faster.
But faster.
Much faster.
Right?
Yeah.
Think about it. You create like this content right now. I'm going to tell you right now, this content is going to be split up into different pieces. And it's going to go out to the World Wide Web.
Versus before, where you had to record separate pieces of content the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Okay, let me back up because I don't want to throw me off here.
Yeah.
This content that you're seeing right now, live, as I'm speaking to you right now, is going to go out to multiple locations all over the internet. And we're going to build relationships simultaneously all over the place. It's already happening. It's already happening as we speak. And it's about to even tenfold. Why? Because you have the ability to go as far as you want.
That's right.
You're not trapped in a cubicle. You're not trapped in a setting where your structure is limited.
Oh, because you're home.
Here, it's wide open.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So let me tell you a little story because this is going to help you guys understand even a little bit more clear. Ace and Rich has dominated the internet with only two platforms, YouTube and Facebook. You're saying, what? How's it been possible? Well, think about it. Our subscribership is not even 3,000 yet. But they're very, very, very targeted. Right? And it generates leads because we understand the message to match in the market. Make sense?
We want you to get this.
So look at what Ace and Rich is doing in 2024. We've mastered YouTube. We've mastered Facebook, right? We've broken income records just with those two platforms alone.
All organic.
All organic.
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, we've done solo ads. We've made a lot of money with solo ads too.
I think that's the only paid thing
right?
we've ever did. Yeah. That's
now,
it.
now think about this.
Yeah.
Now well, I've done other paid marketing
Yeah.
strategies. We talk about it on another live. But think about this, okay? Today, well, not today, but recently, Ace and Rich has gone to multi-channel marketing. Multi-channel marketing. Now, what I mean by that, think about this. I want you guys to I'm going to educate you guys today. All right? We know school sucks. We know the education system it's crap, right? It's obvious. Let me educate you on this world. What's going on right now, what you can do right now is you can make your presence known simultaneously all over the web with multi-channel marketing.
Mm-hmm.
What is multi-channel marketing? I want you to think about it this way. You ever do you have a membership like Sam's or let's see, we got Sam's, we got Costco.
Yeah.
Right. BJ's if you're in Massachusetts, right? So think about this, right? I want you to look at multi-channel marketing as checkouts. Right? You ever go to checkout? Right? There's different lines in checkout at Costco's, right? You have like these checkouts over here and you have these other checkouts over here, right? Now, imagine if you went to the store and you only have one checkout. Think about it. Costco's. Come on, guys. You went to Costco's, you got one checkout. How much money would that company make? You would have a long-ass line way back wrapped around the back of the building. And people would get fed up and they would go somewhere elsewhere where there's multiple checkouts.
Exactly.
So I want you to look at your business that way.
Yes.
Okay? Multiple checkouts means multiple social media distribution channels. Right? I'm talking about in 2024, distribution. You can distribute your content, the same piece of content, and go wide. And with AI, AI knows how to take your video and bring it out to multiple channels simultaneously.
That's amazing.
I'm like, what?
Yo, that's mind blowing.
Yes.
What this thing can do. Wow.
Now, you guys know Inner Circle, we're going to share some stuff with you, okay? We're going to get into that. So, you know, if you're not in our Inner Circle, I suggest you get on board. So you don't miss what's going on.
I already got the Inner Circle doing homework. They got a homework due next Wednesday.
Exactly.
Shoot.
And by the way, we're working on a new back office for Inner Circle. No sneak peek for that, just so you know. All right. Now, here's the thing. You're here right now on this live. You're watching Ace and Rich on this live right now. How is your business? I mean, where are you in your business right now? Are you using one checkout, or are you building multiple checkouts?
Good question, Rich.
Right? Do you have one checkout, or are you building multiple checkouts? I don't know about you, but we made a lot of money with that one checkout, but that's not enough. I want multiple checkouts. I want 4, 5, 6, 7 checkouts.
That's right.
Right?
We don't play small here.
Because here's what happens, guys, if you rely.
Big.
Exactly. Here's what happens if you rely on one checkout.
Right.
Okay? Let's say that you're building your business on TikTok.
This is a good reality check for the audience.
It is. Let's say you're building your business only on TikTok. Okay? You got one video. You post it up on TikTok. What happens? You're in the building stages, right? You're building content for the future. So you build your brand. So you start building your audience and getting them on board with what you have to offer, right? Building those relationships. That's what it's all about. But imagine if you were building relationships to the point that you're getting to the point that all these people are coming at you and start asking you questions and start building multiple relationships. And you're like, oh my God, do I have time to really answer to all these people?
Uh-huh.
That's a good problem to have in your business.
A very good problem to have.
If you don't have that problem, you're doing something wrong. You see, we always go with our own gut instinct, right? And we've always done phenomenal. Everybody says, oh, well, you know, let's focus on this. Yeah, you can focus on the one thing. And I do recommend that. And I do talk about that, right? But what if you could focus on the one thing, but duplicate it that's like the same thing over here?
With a little bit of effort.
Yeah.
That's it.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you
That's a
create
no-brainer.
multiple channels, multiple checkouts? Well, you could have, because think about it. What if one day you got nothing on you got nothing going on over here, but the same day you got something going on over here. Nobody is communicating with you, but over here they are.
Mm-hmm.
But if you never did this other thing over here, you would never know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. You got one over here and you got one over here, and nobody's communicating with you over here because it's just the market. It's just how we're always fluctuating. So if you have just one, and that day ain't nothing happening, right? It's a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity. But if you have one, put your hands up, like me. 3, 4, right? What's going on now? You have multiple opportunities to create opportunities daily.
Mm-hmm.
Daily. To start developing new relationships simultaneously. That is how you build a very incredible long-term affiliate marketing business on the internet. Okay? That's how you do it. Now, we've done it with 2 channels, and we've done very, very well. But like I said, I want more checkouts. I want more checkouts. I want to see lines and lines of people checking out in my store. That's my mindset. That's her mindset where we're heading into 2024, 2025. Notice I said not just 2024. Notice I said 2024 and 2025 because me and Ace, are always looking into the future. We're always seeing what's ahead,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know, it's kind of funny. Everybody talks about TikTok, but they don't talk about Clapper. Did you know the same content going up in TikTok is going up in Clapper? And did you know the conversations we're having on Clapper is like ousting TikTok? Isn't that crazy? Right? See, I already knew about Clapper. I've already been on it for a while. You guys just didn't know. Now you know. Now we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Clapper, we're on Instagram, we're all over the place.
And just like they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, what happens in the inner circle actually stays in the inner circle.
And those strategies will be shared exactly
Yes.
what we are doing.
Yes. Because some of our people already are on Clapper because we taught them early.
Yep. And we're launching we're working on a new coaching program right now where it's going to be different levels for different people. Okay. We're going to be launching a coaching program that's going to be $19.97, not $10,000. We have different levels. $19.97. We also have $10,000, and we also have $20,000.
Yes.
Okay. There's different levels for different reasons. We're launching a new one that's going to be $2,000. That's gives the ability for everyone to get one-on-one coaching with Ace and Rich on the phone, on the horn. Because there's a lot of people out there right now that has no idea what they're doing. And the only way to really help these individuals out is to get on the horn with them, is to get connected and answer their questions that are not being answered. Here's the problem. They're right now on the internet, and we see it all the time. They're doing it wrong.
They're scouring and
They're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Right. I was telling Ace this the other day. I said, you know what? Since we're on these new channels and everything, we're taking our links off. Our links are going off. We don't have our links. Why? Because we have a strategy on what we do. And our strategy is to build relationships and communicate, not the links. Once we establish our credibility on the platform, which we will, right? The trust gets built.
Yes.
That trust gets built, then we'll put the links afterwards, right? There's a process of what we're doing. And the reason why we're doing it this way is because it works every time. Remember Facebook at the beginning, we did the same thing. All we did was just share valuable content. There were no links. Right? Now, if we look at our Facebook, let's look at our Facebook over here. Right? I want you guys to see something. I'm going to share my screen.
I cleaned this up.
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, I cleaned this up.
And I'm going to show you what we did in the very beginning. There we go. All right. Let's maximize this puppy. So here's our Facebook, right? We have our Asa Rich pages right here. Okay? And this is our lead magnet to our primary offer when it comes to our affiliate marketing business. However, notice that it's not at the top. It's at the bottom. Look at everything as we're going up. What do we have here? We have our calendar. People book an appointment with us. They book a one-on-one breakthrough strategy session. And we get to build that relationship. See, we don't think about this being the primary thing, right? Not really worried about that. Now on our YouTube, I generate leads because I have it dialed in. There are some tweaking that we are actually doing in the near future with this link. Okay? There's a reason for that. And Inner Circle is going to know about that. Okay? So I'm sharing this with you because I want you to understand there is a process when you are building in your social media platforms and building an audience. Okay? Think about it. You're actually out there, you're building your audience with social media, and the problem is people see the same thing with everybody else. They see a link, they see a link, they see a link. They go, oh, that must be another offer, whatever, right? And you guys know in Inner Circle, we talked about the giveaway, right? Well, we got another thing that we're going to be implementing as well that's more advanced, but it's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. Marketplace is always changing, and we always must adapt, and we must always pivot, okay? Always. This is what happens. Yes, tonight, guys, we are on fire, okay? Because tonight is all about education. Tonight is all about giving you the goods. Tonight it's all about giving you the value, all right?
That's right.
You guys got questions? Put them in the live chat. If not, let me continue. So here's the thing. You have the ability now to go out there and dominate. Don't say that you can. Don't say that you can't. Don't say, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't get on video. Let me tell you something. You can. There's no reason why you can't. You're only telling yourself that you can't.
That's right.
Video is the most powerful medium. Why do you think we went from YouTube long form to YouTube Shorts?
That's right.
Now look at what's happening in our YouTube channel. I'm going to share my screen and show you something. Check this out. I'm going to go to my analytics and show you guys some stuff. Hold on. And then I'll share my screen.
I love the fire emojis. Keep dropping them, y'all.
Okay.
Yes. They are digging this, Rich.
Now, we do consulting for companies, and there was a time where we didn't have much time for our multi-channel marketing because, getting paid to do consulting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now we got a lot more free time, and now that we got more free time, we're actually going back into our marketing and we're hitting it hard.
Right.
And I want you guys to witness this and see this. It's going to help you understand what you need to do. Okay? So what's going on here, I'm going to go to my share screen here. Let me go to the share screen.
Check this out.
There we go. Hold on, is that the one here? I want to make sure I get the right one here. Let me close it out. There we go.
That's it. All right.
All right. Let's maximize, right? Let me just blow it up a little bit for you guys. Okay. So this right here is 2,470 subscribers, right? This is +4. It's a lot more than +4. Okay. So it's actually over 10. I got the exact figures and things like that. And what I want you to see is this right here, where it says watch time hours. This is what I want you to focus on right now. Watch time hours, 63.2%. Do you understand that's more than 50% of the actual video that somebody's watching? Okay. And then what I want you to do is I want you to look at this graph that's constantly going up now. And I want you to look at these numbers. Okay? 400 plus. Okay? Now I'm going to back down here. I want to show you how it started. Look at these numbers. Look at the numbers. Watch very closely how it changes, guys. See how it's changing? Ridiculous. Ridiculous what's going on here. Okay? And I'm sharing this with you to let you know that one platform has two areas. Okay? Two areas. So if I look over here, go back to the dashboard and go to content, we have our normal videos. And even them are starting to climb up a little bit more now. Okay? Shorts. All right? So now you're seeing this one actually just went up. And I've been doing some testing. I'm actually putting it out there at 3 o'clock. Okay? And you can see that we have two different types of video, long form and shorts, right? Lives, yes. It's pretty much the same as videos. It's just live, right? That's just one platform. The other platforms we're using are getting, if not, similar or more of the same numbers. So what we did is we started testing. Go back here. We started testing a different style of video. And we started seeing the numbers go up. And when the numbers went up, we started multiplying on multiple checkouts, multiple social media channels.
Oh, yeah.
And it's starting to blow up.
Yes.
Like when I tell you it's starting to blow up, it's starting to blow up. Okay? And just by those numbers alone, that's just the beginning. That is just the beginning. And not only that, but you're able to see not just the numbers, but also your engagement. Remember when I told you that the watch time I wanted you to focus on was really, really important? Right? Ace and Rich has always had decent watch time. We took a competition from a veteran marketer on the internet. His name is Mark Harbert. Great guy on YouTube, right? I mean, this guy built his business around YouTube and everything. And we were part of that competition. And there was a lot of people in that competition, even known marketers too. We won that competition. There were 5 categories of YouTube, 5 categories. We won 4 out of 5 categories and came in first place. We knocked it out of the park. And our watch time was only between 30 and 40%. You're seeing our watch time now, which is engagement.
Mm-hmm.
How long to stay on your video and watch it, right?
It's incredible.
Over 60%. Well, what changed? You're going to see that in the inner circle. You're going to see it in the inner circle. We're going to dive into that just a little bit more deeper so you understand. That's the value of what we do with Inner Circle. People know exactly the ins and outs of what works, what doesn't work. And there's much, much more that's coming to the Inner Circle.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more.
And the price is
Keeps
going up, too.
Yeah, it's going up. Price is going up.
Yeah.
Right now it's 90. Right now it's 97.
Yeah.
It's going up to 197.
When we get that membership site,
Yep.
oh, it's game over.
Exactly.
Yeah. These guys are going to always have access to the recordings and the modules. They're going to have inside working documents,
Yep.
downloads, resources, everything that they need to really run their business.
It's going to be awesome.
With the right
Yep.
training and mentorship and education. It's all inside, all recorded at their convenience, whether they're at work or not at work, they can actually access. That's what's great
It's
about
going to be very organized. Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, again, let's go back to what we were saying. You have the ability right now to go out there and completely dominate in your business. You know, I was told this back in 2008, my first live event. There was a guy that was talking on stage, right? I love telling stories. There was a guy that was talking on stage. And he was an amazing marketer. Amazing. I mean, Howie Schwartz. Howie Schwartz. I still remember his name. And you know what he said? He had like these 2 screens on each side of the stage. My first live event was Dallas, Texas, Hyatt Regency. And he said like this, he says, guys, do you see that picture on the side over here, on each side of the stage? And I looked at it and it was a great white shark. And I'm like, wow, looks very fierce, doesn't it, right? He says, that's what I am on the internet. That's what I do. I eat up the competition. I'm a shark. I'm a great white. I attack. Then he went into detail, and the reason why he said that is because I am everywhere. You are going to see me feed. You're going to see my marketing. You're going to see my content. This is who I am, and you will find me, and you will see me. And if a new platform comes up, I'll be on that one too. I'll be on platforms you probably never even heard of. When I heard that, I was blown away. I was blown away. This guy is like a wizard when it comes to marketing. Guy just crushed it. So I say the same thing to you. You have the ability to go out there and feed. You have the ability to go out there and crush it, because what he said was, and this is the biggest part of the speech, he said, do you know that every single one of you, people are waiting for you, and you just don't know it yet? Everyone that's out there right now on the World Wide Web, this great, massive internet that more and more people are coming onto.
A little louder for the people in the back, Rich.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
More and more people are coming online, especially with all the problems and all the bullshit going on in the economy and everything. More and more people. But you know what? They're waiting for you. When I was told this, it didn't make sense to me in the very beginning, and hopefully it makes sense the way I'm explaining it to you, to you today.
Right.
Every single one of you, you don't understand. But everybody that's out there right now, there's someone out there for you that's waiting for you. You just got to put yourself out there.
Yeah, you do.
They're coming for every single one of you to see if you're going to be the one. You the one. Well, first of all, you are the one that has to believe it.
You've been saying it.
I know it's hard in the very beginning. You create your first video. You're not sure. You're not confident. We all go through that. We all go through that.
And the other thing is you're overthinking the process. Like, oh, I got to buy this camera. I got to get this special lighting, this backdrop. No.
Look at this video.
No.
I mean, come on. Look, we got a couple lights. Well, right? A couple lights.
That bullshit was told to us.
Little background.
Yeah, that bullshit was told to us. But if that was the case, then how come we have higher views and still making sales versus people who have to spend a lot of money and buy all this equipment?
Yeah.
And they don't even know how to create a video.
And think about it, guys.
Does that blows my mind?
This is for like Timu. And the only reason why I got black is because I like black because it doesn't reflect as much.
Yeah.
If it was
and then
white,
our light.
Right. We got a little purple light.
Little purple light.
Right.
Yeah.
Real cheap on Amazon. No big deal. Right. But we just keep it simple.
Yeah.
We don't do any fancy editing.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Since when?
Oh my God. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for like a video editor. The AI does it for me. It's coming.
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
Ooh, it's coming.
There you go.
It's coming, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the first one to jump on it. I don't care how much it costs. I'm going to pounce on that one.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's where we're heading. Right? Because AI is learning.
Sure is.
And it's helping. It's making it more simpler and easier for all of us. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
definitely.
Again, I love what Karen said here too. Be yourself.
That's it.
That's what it is.
If you start like trying to pretend to be an identity that you're not, people are gonna like literally know right away that you're faking it. And I see this with TikTokers, Yeah. And now it's branching off to the YouTube shorts, and they're like, okay, you're seeing these people, like they don't act like that when you walk through their house. And when they market, they're not as transparent as you want them to be. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their quirks. We get that.
Yeah.
And there are people that have special abilities and they have a sense of humor, and some of them are still too serious and they don't know how to take a fucking joke, right? But the thing is, you have people who have some great qualities about them that they're hiding inside, and they're afraid to be themselves because they want to portray that they're rich. They want to portray that they're successful.
You mean
They
like
want to
you in the
portray.
very beginning?
Me in the very beginning.
The very beginning.
How did I do that? How did I do that?
Because you were faking it till you made it.
That was because that network marketing was teaching that
Right.
stupid stuff to me.
But
Yeah.
but in the beginning,
Yeah,
you struggled with that.
I did.
But tell the story about who you've been watching lately. How this person was a multimillionaire, and gave up that 7-figure income. She gave up that 7-figure income.
Oh, yes.
Like
yes.
what is she learning from that?
So apparently this, like when I say this name, you guys are going to know exactly who she is. I'm going to seriously name drop here.
Listen to the story, guys.
There is
Very
a
powerful
digital entrepreneur that literally built her business in less than 4 years to $8 million. And going through the whole process of starting at the very beginning as an affiliate marketer, she grew from zero and used to have I think it was a 6-figure job. She used to be in the corporate sector.
Yep.
She left that job to pursue her career, her business full time.
Yeah.
And then she stayed with it over the years, build up her skill sets, became badass super affiliate.
Oh yeah.
And literally crushed the competition. Every single thing she came on top. And the demand for her to be present every single time on every webinar, every workshop, every live event started to become increasingly expensive. Because they paid for her to show up at every one. So she started to learn more skill sets and reinvested into her business to the point where she created her own courses and her own strategy that she started to teach. And she came out with her first course. And her first course did amazingly well, that she didn't even expect it, to the point that she had to hire people. And then when she started hiring people, this is when the cost and expense of running a business and being an entrepreneur, from starting out as an affiliate to becoming an entrepreneur and business owner, you got employees now. Yeah. Here you go. The hats are changing. And she grew that company to $8 million.
Now, tell this is what I want you to get at.
Okay.
Tell them about how she stopped all the fancy editing.
Yes. I'll get to that. So first we have to understand, why did she lose her $8 million? Here's the thing. And I want everybody to listen to me, because this can happen to you if you're not too careful about this industry. Apparently, this marketer, this entrepreneur, had her mental health affected, unfortunately. And it started to take a toll on her, where she forgot who she was.
And she was having heart palpitations too.
She was having heart palpitations, eating disorders, just all kinds of stuff happened to her, unfortunately. And she wasn't happy doing the business anymore. Until she took a step back, she took a long hiatus.
Was it a year?
1 year off her business. How did she do it? She notified every single customer. Even when her product was selling, she refunded the money. As she saw her money, all the millions started to dwindle, started to go down. Zero. Started all over again. And this time, she has made a comeback. Now she's not starting just over. She's coming back with experience. Yeah,
but she did something that was very interesting that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
She actually was creating content, and she was talking about the content aspect of it. And I want you guys to get this.
Her name is Vanessa Lau.
And Karen, you're going to appreciate this.
Yes.
What you said about be yourself. This is related to what you're saying.
Yes.
She basically, when she was creating content before, she felt that she was creating content, to satisfy her audience. And
she had great camera footage. She had excellent video editing tools. She paid for all outsourcing, everything.
So so now she was like trying to please
the audience,
all these people.
Yep.
She felt this expectation that she had to.
Yep.
Okay.
For her customers.
And then when she finally took that year off, she had a self-discovery, and she said, you know what? I don't want to do that shit anymore.
Yep.
I want to be able to create content that I want to create.
Yeah.
I want to be able to create content that I could talk to and relate to people.
And have a conversation.
What do I always say?
Have a conversation.
Have a conversation when you're on video. This
and
is a conversation.
And not feel like she's faking and trying to be something she really, really doesn't resonate with, and it's not her identity.
Exactly. And now when she creates content, she's real. She's raw. She's real, off the cuff. And this is why when you see us on video, we're not trying to be too polished here.
No.
Right? We're just getting out there and we're having conversations with you right now with this live,
Yes.
right? With this content. And we always have done that. We never changed this strategy, right? The only thing that we're doing different now is because shorter videos for shorts and TikTok and stuff like that, because of, industry changes, right? New stuff comes up all the
And
time.
image is everything, because as she was, appearing, she's spending all this money and buying all kinds of things and living the lavish lifestyle of an entrepreneur and laptop lifestyle. But it started to take a toll on her. And she started feeling like, all I'm doing all
She
of
was
this.
losing
but for
control.
what? It just went out of whack.
Yeah,
crazy.
she was losing control.
Now she's actually diving into AI. Now she's sharing, the whole journey of, I got to get back on top.
You said she fired like a team?
Oh, yeah. She fired a big portion of her team, let everybody go.
And she's like, I don't need the team anymore. I have this technology that I could use now.
Now that she knows the power of AI, she literally fired all her outsourcers, and now she just relies on AI to do most of the stuff that she used to pay for outsourcing anyway.
That's amazing.
Which is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's just incredible to see her journey. And I'm a new fan now. I'm inspired by her. And, and you are inspired by her
some
too.
of her videos blow my mind, man. Yeah, absolutely.
And if y'all know who I'm talking about, like I said, her name is Vanessa Lau. And a lot of the influencers, top influencers, right? They all talking about how she quit and, and took a hiatus, and now she's back. And everybody's excited, like, whoa, she's
what's she
back.
gonna do next? And
you know what? It's gonna be incredible to see what she's doing, and we get to go along with it in her journey.
Yeah, because I mean, she's talking, having conversations now. She's being real.
Yes.
And the reason why I enjoyed watching the video, because it reminded me of us. Like we realized from the very beginning, and maybe it's great that we did. We didn't want to be someone that we weren't.
No.
Right from the beginning. So it really, we kept that habit.
Yeah.
And we kept that consistency of us never forgetting where we come from. Now, truth be told, we didn't make $8 million, right? We did 7 figures, a little over 7 figures, but we didn't do $8 million. She definitely got to beat on that one. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, like, no matter what, we still kept things the same.
Yes.
We don't change for nobody.
No.
Okay. If we create content and people like it, guess what? We're going to learn more.
Yeah.
And some people are not going to like it, and that's fine too.
Mm-hmm.
What we care about is being real with the audience. So when they actually come and watch our content, they can feel that and they can sense that, right? That's what we focus on.
And if you want more of it, then you invest. That's how it goes.
Or subscribe to the channel right now and give us a thumbs up. Right? It definitely helps the channel.
That helps the channel.
That was a good segue. I like that. So understand, guys, today it's a little bit different type of Ace and Rich Live.
Mm-hmm.
But we're giving you the goods.
Yeah.
And we're telling some great stories so you can relate to what we're talking about.
You guys getting it, though? Okay. Well, what we're sharing
Let
with
us
you?
know in the chat, guys. Are you getting what we're sharing with you today?
And this
Are you guys psyched? Are you guys pumped up?
Yes.
Because I am.
This is something we wanted to tell you yesterday. Unfortunately, I guess it was a blessing. Nothing really bad that happens here in Puerto Rico. No. It's just a blessing. It happens, But think about just you being here to hear this tonight.
Yeah.
Like, you could be doing anything else on a Saturday with your friends, with your family, okay? You could be binge watching Married with Children for all I care, or watching Cheers. But guess what? You decided to tune in and watch Ace of Rich Life because you're still serious about building your dream business. You're still serious about crushing the competition in your affiliate program. You're still serious about changing the circumstances that you're in right now, because obviously you ain't got a lot of time.
Yeah. Time's ticking. Life goes by fast. I was talking about that with you today. Yeah. I was like, I was looking at a video yesterday on the DVD player that I put. All we could do is this DVD player. We have no internet, right? So we don't have cable, by the way. We don't believe in cable. We just use apps. So I put a DVD player where I have all my CDs, backed up for years. And I put a video on, and it was you. Your dad was in the video, and your brother. You were dancing with your brother, and we saw Angel when Angel was like 3 years old.
3 years old,
right? Yeah. 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching that video, and I turned to Ace. I go, look at Angel now. He is literally going to be 18 this year.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be an adult.
Oh my gosh.
And and I looked at it and I was like, man, time flies by. What a journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's why it's like every moment, like every day is so important. And if you mess up one day, don't beat yourself up. The
Don't.
following day, you got a chance to do it all over again,
Exactly.
right? And learn from what you didn't do the day before.
And I love that we have amazing viewers and new viewers here. And
Yeah, we
there's
love you
one
guys. We
particular
appreciate you.
viewer I want to give a shout out to on Ace and Rich Live. And her name is Jolene. And Jolene has been watching us for 8 years. Talk
Wow.
about, she knows exactly what we're talking about, because
Wow.
Angel was 8 years ago. Angel was small. So she's been watching us all this time.
Yeah.
And just recently we found out, Jolene, you know, we got a message from her because she signed up with one of our amazing team members. And, you know, she shared this piece of information that I did not know. And it was a great way to say, you think you're not being watched just because you don't see people and numbers and things like that. And you're like, oh my God, Ace and Rich, I don't even know if I should continue making videos or writing posts or doing social media marketing or whatever. You are being watched.
I said that before.
You're being
I
read.
said that before.
They are studying you.
You may.
And if you're inconsistent, if you just put a couple posts out there, Richard, Karen, whoever's here, okay? Arnetta, if you're inconsistent with your marketing, I guarantee you it is a turnoff to your audience that you're building.
And to be transparent with you,
yes,
you know, we backed off in some of our content creation because, you know, we had to do consulting work. And we all,
it happened to us when we
have our own coaching program,
Yeah.
and we also have you know, consulting program that we actually run too. So
yes,
you know, that definitely was taking a lot of time away from our marketing. You know, but now we freed up we're done with the consulting on one of the projects. So now we're able to
focus on our own marketing.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So it's just being real with you guys.
So make sure that when we say consistency, even if you can't do every day, just be consistent on the schedule that you said you were going to do. Just don't leave a long lag of what you're going to do as far as publishing your content, because that's what keeps the search engines alive. It's your content.
Well, this is why, even though, you know, we had a lot of demand, we started just at least doing one piece of content a day.
Just start simple.
And you posting simple things, you know, throughout the
keep
week.
It simple, yeah.
To keep, you know, the relevance. So, you know, now that we're back to what we were doing before,
yes,
we're seeing like our numbers explode again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that I'm sharing this with you, because you guys also have the same opportunity.
Question is, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
It's there, you know, on the platter. Boom. What are you going to do with it?
What are you going to do with it? That's the $1 million question.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, we really appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you being here on the Ace and Rich Live. I know this is a little bit different, but you never know what you're going to get with Ace and Rich, just so you know.
No.
Okay. We got to keep you guys, you know, on the edge, right, so to speak. Let's see here. Oh, thanks for the great live. Oh, you're welcome, Karen.
You're welcome, Karen.
Absolutely. Like I said, I hope you feel better, dear.
Yeah.
You know, get well soon. Let's see what other comments we got there.
Richard Osborne says, I'm thinking about going back to school and taking up real estate, computers, and maybe child development.
You don't have to. Just go on the internet, right? Learn from somebody else's credibility. It's called self-education. And you could actually learn a lot more, probably.
Yeah.
You got to find people who are successful in what you want to learn.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful, Richard, because sometimes your brain gets a little scattered. You do multiple things.
Build the right banana peel right there.
Yeah, you got to focus on the one thing, right?
Yes.
So if you're focusing on real estate, stick with that.
Yeah.
If you're focusing on affiliate marketing, stick with that. Because if you keep jumping around, you're not allowing yourself enough time to go through a journey of anything. Right? So you'll have no discovery of what's right, what's wrong, what's the failure, what's the wins, you know what I mean?
That's
so you got to think about that. You're not going to get to that point unless you stick with that one thing for quite some time.
Yes.
You know?
I know you're glad you got your power back on. You probably had a lot of candles to set.
No, well, not only that, but our internet too.
Yeah. You know, like you're running a business like this, and you like, there were times that we did lose power and Rich could like get internet, but this time it was like, everything
went out.
No way we're going to get internet like this. So
yeah, everything went out this time, and it was just sucked.
Yeah.
But that's all right though.
We used today to do a lot of catch up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I got my emails done for the week too.
But I just scheduled some stuff from yesterday, so
Yeah.
that really that
I
definitely paid
batched
off.
all my content. I'm not afraid to tell you guys what I do. It's okay. I batched all my email content for the week so I can get it done because there's a project that Rich and I are working on in our business, and I have to be focused. So I'm not going to be bothered with writing emails every single day when I
Yeah.
already batched them up and they're ready to go for the whole week as scheduled. Hello, autoresponders.
Yeah,
They're a blessing.
We're updating our business plan
Yes.
because now that we have more time to do our marketing,
Yes.
we have to update our business plan. So yeah.
Richard said, "What's the weather like over there?" And it is it sunny? It's 64 degrees, and then it got cloudy here in Monroe, Michigan. Over here in Puerto Rico, it's humid.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's
It's
hot.
definitely changing now. Temperatures are getting
Yeah.
higher. And we saw it today. We were feeling it. And Rich and I drank a lot of water.
And not only that, but I used to work
A lot of
out.
water.
Used to work out in this main room.
Mhm.
Over here, we started putting the
Our
bench.
workout.
Yeah, we put the bench in the bedroom now with the AC. So because condos here in Puerto Rico, they don't have ACs in the main room; they have it only in the bedrooms. So now we put the bench in the bedroom and stuff like that. So gotta get our workout in.
Other than that, guys, let me see here. Other than that, we are going to wrap this up. Rich, let's wrap this up. It is overtime.
Oh wow, already?
Yeah, it's 9:01.
Oh my God, time flies. All right, guys. So with that being said, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Ace Guzman.
Thank you for being here, and stay tuned for another video tomorrow. All right, guys. Take care.
Bye
See you
now.
on a new one. Bye-bye.